on the fridge from the day we said our vows, or the day we just moved in together. Young faces, easy laughs, no idea what the years were gonna ask of us. Now the kitchen's got dishes stacked from a week we both worked late. Phones glowing at the table, two tired people barely making eye contact, barely making a fuss. Nobody warns you the fire that felt like it burned forever starts to bank down to embers. Nobody tells you love turns into something you gotta tend instead of something automatic and free. This ain't about a ring or a certificate. This is about anybody who stayed past the shine. This is the friction of the everyday. This is what happens after the honeymoon leaves. I come home from work wrung out, she's running on empty too. We used to talk for hours, now we negotiate whose turn it is to cook. Careers pulling us in different directions, phones stealing the little time we got left. Some nights we go to bed without really seeing each other, without a second look. That's not failure, that's just modern life grinding two people down to nubs, grinding down the parts of us that used to have the energy to reach. I used to think if it took this much work, something must be wrong between us. Turns out the work is the whole entire point. The work is what love's here to teach. Everybody sells you the spark, sells you the first kiss, the butterflies, the rush. Nobody sells you the version where the spark cools down to something steadier and true. I used to think if the fire faded, the meant we'd fallen out of love completely. Now I know the fire was never built to last. It was just the kindling to get us through to the fire that actually lasts. The coals that burn low and steady for decades, that don't flame up pretty for the camera, but keep the whole house warm through every storm. Compatibility ain't a feeling you stumble into and coast on for the rest of your life. It's a choice you make new every morning, a decision, not just an emotional no. This ain't a fairy tale, this is the friction of the everyday. Unwashed dishes, fading fire, too tired, people finding their way. The honeymoon was never meant to last, it was just a spark to start the climb. Choose it over and over every single time. This is the myth we're breaking open. The effortless kind was never true. The realest love takes labor, takes intention, takes me and you. I used to feel guilty admitting that some days I gotta choose him on purpose, like admitting the work meant something was missing, something broken at the core. Now I know everlasting love requires that same honest daily admission, that the feeling comes and goes, but the choosing's what keeps opening the door. Whether you got a ring on your finger or you're 5 years into something unlabeled, whether you're married 30 years or moving in together for the very first time, the friction's the same, the myth's the same, the work is the same for everybody. Real love ain't found once, it's rebuilt again and again every single climb. This ain't a fairy tale, this is the friction of the everyday. Unwashed dishes, fading fire, too tired, people breaking open. The effortless kind was never true. The realest love takes labor, takes intention, takes me and you. I looked at that faded photo on the fridge again tonight. Thought about how far we've come from those too easy, careless faces. Wouldn't trade this tired, honest, working kind of love for that easy spark again. This is harder, this is realer, this is worth every single one of the paces.
Two people never grow at the exact same pace. It's just the honest truth of it. Some seasons I'm out front, some seasons you're the one leading the way. That creates friction that widens if you don't tend to 'em. There's not a crisis, there's just two evolving people finding new things to say. The dishes pile up sometimes, not just in the sink, but in the space between us.
Small resentments nobody named out loud, quietly stacking up unseen. This is the art of messy recalibration, the constant honest talking.
The willingness to clear the sink before it gets too full to clean. I used to let the small stuff pile up, tell myself it wasn't worth the fight. A comment that stung, a moment she dismissed me. A night I felt unseen. Let it stack up quiet in the corner of my chest, like dishes in the sink, till one day it all came pouring out over something small and in between.
We learned the hard way that recalibration can't wait for the explosion. Learn to say the small thing before it turns into something big and loud.
It's 2026, talking that's therapy language, finally catching up to real life. Emotional intelligence ain't soft, it's the strongest tool we found. We checking now, actually checking, not just how was your day on autopilot. Ask the deeper question, are we okay? Is there something sitting unspoken here? That takes courage, takes putting the pride down, takes being willing to hear something hard about yourself without getting defensive, without the fear. That's the messy part, that's the recalibration. Nobody puts in the vows, the ongoing adjustment, the constant tuning of two different instruments playing one song. Doesn't matter if you've been together 2 years or 22 years running, the tuning never stops and that's not a flaw. That's just where love belongs. Oh, this is the art of messy recalibration, the sink we keep on clearing. The small resentments named before they harden into something worse. It's not about never fighting, it's about never letting silence win the war. That's the intentional work, that's the daily ongoing rehearse. There's gray coming in at my temples now, lines settling in around my eyes. Used to mind, they used to see it as something slipping away from me. Now I catch her looking at me with that same steady look she's always had, and I realize she ain't measuring me against the boy I used to be. She's seeing every version of me all stacked up together. The whole story, not just the young face in that photo, but every year that's come since then. That's the kind of being known you can't get from somebody new. That's worth more than any smooth, unweathered skin has ever been. I used to think attraction was supposed to stay exactly how it started. Butterflies, breathless, urgent, like the very first night we met. Now attraction's turned into something quieter and so much deeper. It's recognizing this laugh across a crowded room. It's a debt of shared history that nobody else could ever come close to matching. It's seeing every year on his face and loving every single one.
It's not settling for less than the spark
It's growing into something truer,
a soul level knowing they started as attraction and slowly, surely won. This is the art of messy recalibration, the sink we keep on clearing.
the small resentments named before they harden into something worse.
It's not about never fighting, it's about never letting silence win the war.
That's the intentional work,
That's the daily, ongoing rehearse.
and this is the beauty hiding in a fading, hiding in every line engraved, being fully known by somebody who watched you change along the way. Every gray hair's got a story, only the other one fully knows.
Every line on our faces is a chapter neither one of us wrote alone.
There's a kind of intimacy
No first kiss
could ever come close.
to giving,
That's what 20 years of messy
honest recalibrating has grown.
loving well is a learned skill. Nobody's born knowing how to do this right. You practice it amidst the unwashed dishes, amidst the fading of the years. Every hard conversation, every messy recalibration, every quiet choosing is a lesson in a craft that takes a whole life to refine and clear. This is the sound of staying chosen,
Not once,
but morning after morning. Not 'cause the falling in love part was the hardest thing we'd ever do. The hardest part is choosing each other again after the falling stops feeling automatic. That's the real love story.
that's the one that's actually true.
I didn't know how to love well when we started this whole thing out. Didn't know patience, didn't know how to recalibrate without getting defensive and cold. Learned it slow, learned it through failure, through apologies, through trying again. Learned it's a skill you build,
Not a talent, you're just naturally sold.
that's true whether you're wearing a ring or you're 5 years into building something true. For anybody who's chosen to stay through the friction, through the grind.
Loving well took me decades to even start to understand.
And I'm still learning it now,
Still refining it,
still
redefine. I used to think falling in love was the whole entire achievement, the finish line, the goal, the thing every love story built itself around. Now I know falling in love is just the invitation to the real work, the intentional devotion that keeps two people steady and sound.
through every season that tested every distraction, every fading spark. The choosing is what actually builds something that's meant to outlast it all.
That's true for the newly together and the decades deep alike.
The choosing is the whole entire art,
the whole entire car.
Staying chosen through the decades,
that's the harmony we're building. Not the fleeting fire of something new, but something steady,
something true.
It's a lifelong practice, never finished, never fully mastered.
Just chosen again
and chosen again, me choosing you.
Staying chosen through the decades,
that's the hardest, realest art.
And the reward for all that labor
is the deepest kind of harmony of the heart.
So if you're out there in the friction, in the unwashed dishes, and the tired nights, in the season where the fire's cool and you're wondering if it's worth the fight, I want you to know that's not the end of the story. That's just the middle. That's the part where real love actually gets its
chance to take flight.
The intentional labor is what turns a spark into something built to last. Turns a feeling into a foundation
strong enough to hold the year.
Don't mistake the friction for failure.
Don't mistake the work for wanting.
The work is the whole entire point.
The work is what love actually appears. There's a kind of hope in knowing the hardest work produces the deepest harmony. That every hard season, every recalibration, every honest word is building something more resilient than anything the honeymoon could offer. Something earned, something real, something actually worth every single word. Whether you've got 20 years behind you, or you're just now starting out,
the invitation's the same,
the choosing's the same,
the work is
the same too.
Loving well is a skill worth
spending a whole lifetime learning how to master.
And every single day
you choose it,
the skill grows a little more true.
Staying chosen through the decades, that's the harmony we're building.
Not the fleeting fire of something new,
but something steady, something true.
Here's a lifelong practice,
never finished, never fully mastered.
Just chosen again
and chosen again,
me choosing you.
Staying chosen through the decades,
that's the hardest,
realest art.
And the reward for all that labor
is the deepest kind of harmony of the heart.
Do you think we'll ever finish learning how to do this?
No, and I hope we never do.
That's the best part.